John, I need to take you shopping after football. I'm starting big school in 2 weeks.
Ladies?
I Swear tells the true story of John Davidson, a Scotsman living with Tourette's, whose life has been anything but ordinary. The film captures his struggles, the resilience it took to face them, and the humor and heart that make him unforgettable. It is moving, it's funny, and it's a powerful reminder of what it means to find strength in adversity. And joining us now are the film's writer and director, Kirk Jones, and lead actor, Robert Aramayo. Welcome to The Morning Show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kirk, I'm going to begin with you. John's story, you have described this story as heartbreaking and humorous. What made you want to tell his story on screen?
I think as a writer, I'm always looking for ways in which to tell a story which are quite unusual. And when I met John, when I watched the documentaries which related to his condition, which is Tourette syndrome, over the years, I recognised a combination of a really tragic, emotionally engaging story, but which was also mixed up with extraordinary elements of humour. And of course, as someone who likes to work with comedy and drama at the same time, it just seemed like a perfect story to make an engaging film.
And Robert, what a role to play when you hear the description. Amazing, but also, I imagine, daunting.
Yeah, very much so, yeah. Mainly because of John and wanting to do justice to John, and you know, he's someone that we both love very much, and you know, so the focus was always John and just telling the best story that we could, and being as, you know, authentic to him as possible.
Kirk, you also involved members of the Tourette's community in the film. Explain that choice, that reason.
It was really important to us that we didn't try and fake Tourette's when there were scenes which involved the community. So I actually checked recently and asked how many cast members we had in the production. We had 90 cast members, 30 of which have Tourette's. They live with Tourette's. So we just wanted to be as authentic as possible. And I remember watching scenes unfold with real kids and real parents. And of course, Rob was delivering a speech as John, and he was talking about you know, how difficult it can be to live with and support children who have these conditions. And I could see tears rolling down the faces of the parents, and it just reminded me that, you know, that this was a script that I'd written, which was being read and delivered to the real parents, and the message really kind of rang true to them. It was basically talking about, look, you know, you aren't superheroes, you know, you aren't superhuman. You can all talk honestly about the difficulties that you have, you know, in bringing up children.
Rob, what was that experience like to have people? You're playing a person with this condition, but you have people who know it, who live it every day of their lives, and their families around you as you are acting. What was that experience like? It
was great, actually, because everybody was so supportive. And everybody was just, you know, everyone was surrounding me, was just helping me and supporting everything, and it was a great time, actually, for us all to just come together and talk. It felt like we were shooting a movie, but we were also like just hanging out as well and having a great time on those days. And you know, that's the essence of the film, and what everyone who made the film is so passionate about, which is just talking about it in an authentic way. And you know, like I really enjoyed being in amongst all of those people.
Well, thank you both for coming in today.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Remember, I Swear is out in theaters today.